Hey everybody, all right. Mailbag starts in about 10 minutes, so I will be back then. And until then, you can try to watch the kittens. They're in places that are visible, I guess. I'll be right back. Alrighty, hey everybody. Let me grab the little box of tools here. And let's do the mailbag jingle to get us started here. Maybe, maybe not. There we go.
Kitten Academy, where you wanna be when you are a cat. On a Saturday, they can contemplate time for the mailbag.
All right. Sorry, just adjusting the camera there. Good. I think we're okay. Ish. Hi, Loom. All right, the kids are having a blast behind me, but I don't have the wireless camera down here, so I can't show you any better than the ceiling view, really. But it's all right. It's not a very long mailbag. I think not a ton of stuff here. So once we get through it, you guys will be able to watch the kittens all you like. There's some growling going on back there, too. As far as news this week goes, well, you know that little Harry had an injury, and we're taking care of it. He's fine. I mean, he's using three legs, but he's getting around. He's running, playing, wrestling, eating, and pooping, and just doing everything. So there's not a huge amount of concern. That said, we are going to follow up next week with, I think, another set of X-rays just to make sure that everything is good and that there's nothing else that we should be doing about it. So that's the big news. I can't think of anything else that's happened this week that's really worth mentioning as far as it goes. That's really it. Everybody else is doing great, as you can see. Loom's a little sweetheart, and she's just so playful. This cat is going to be so good for somebody. We still haven't managed to get her to not run after the faculty in kind of a threatening way. I don't know what that comes down to, if that's her personality or if it's just because her kids are around, if she'd be different without the kids around. You know, she's not super aggressive though, so I do feel like with enough time, you could get her to coexist really well. But I do think that whoever adopts her is just in for a really good time because she's so fun. She's clearly super affectionate, super playful, and really smart. Maybe a little too smart sometimes. So, all right. Well, hey, let's get right into it. Since I can't think of anything else to say, I don't think my brain is fully active yet this morning. Not that it's ever fully active. I mean, that's asking a lot. So, we've got one letter today. One letter in this very, very fancy black envelope with silver writing on it. Look at that. I hate to say anything negative about the mail, but this is kind of the reverse of the regular mail. That was supposed to be a pun. What did I say about my brain not working? It is really not. The return address, by the way, says this is from Julie GG on Discord, which I really like this trend of people putting their Discord names or nicknames or whatever name I'm supposed to use in the return address instead of their real full name. That works out really well for me. So thank you for that, Julie GG. Got a piece of blank paper and this really, really cute scene. This is adorable. It is a castle with a unicorn and a rainbow and a dragon and a knight and a princess. And it says, "May your dreams come true and your dragons be few." And it's all sort of done in a 3D cutout paper style. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's really, really cute. Wow. And the colors are great. It's just lovely, like a watercolor sketch. That's fantastic. And it says, "Hello to all at Kitten Academy, YouTube, and Discord. Can you tell what inspired this card? Paisley's Purple Castle. I was going to label the prince and princess as Mr. A and Dr. DJ, but they just didn't match. I'll post a picture of this to Discord after mailbag. Thanks for sharing this with everyone, and of course, thanks for all you do for mom cats, kittens, and fans like me, Julie GG." Julie, that is beautiful. I love this card, and right from the envelope, it's all fantastic. Really, really pretty. I'm just going to stand that up right there for a little while. until it falls over, which surely won't be long. That's our letter for today, everybody. Now we're on to the boxes, and there's not a ton of those either. So this is going to be really good. This is going to be a fast mailbag. I get to hang out with DJ this weekend, which is nice because DJ has been on long shifts these couple of weeks. They do like 2-week shifts that start on Wednesday, so it's weird to try to talk about because if I say this week, it sounds like I mean all this week, but I really just mean since Wednesday. But then it's going to continue on all through next week, I think. So she hasn't been home at all. She's been working so late that she's just been staying at the hospital. I was surprised she came home last night because she didn't get home until nearly midnight. But she did. She wanted to spend the weekend here at home, and who can blame her? I think we're going to try to get a lot of spa time for these kittens while she's here. Probably right after mailbag, I'm going to take some up and hang out with her for a while. So my point being, it's really nice to have a slim mailbag on a day like this. All right. I also know that Lisa prepared really well for mailbag by sending me all of the emails and comments that are relevant for this mailbag, and I haven't looked at a single one of them because I'm always running behind. So, whoops. We'll see if I have to dig through those for any of this stuff in a few minutes. All right, I don't know what I'm starting with. I'm just grabbing stuff now. We're just going to open it up, see what we got here. Ooh, neat. There's a note right on top. Hi, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, Kittens, and staff. 4 endowments and an extra for play, a small token of our thanks for everything you do. This is from HP and Rachel Discord. That's I guess HP like Harry Potter and Rachel with no E. It's literally RACHL. Thank you, HP and Rachel. This appears to, I can smell catnip. Oh, I can smell catnip because this card is soaked with catnip. And that's a cute little way to, I see, that's a cute way to advertise. This is an advertisement or business card for Catnip Confections and catnipconfections.com. Their business card is soaked with catnip. That's what it says. Share this card with your cat. It has real catnip on the back. That reminds me of when I was a kid, and this is very similar. And look at this, I'm rambling already. It reminds me of when I was a kid. My dad used to be he used to work in corporate at a Burger King franchise, all right? So that's all a way of saying he had business cards, and on the back of his business cards was printed, you can, this is good for one free Whopper, basically. His business card was good for one free Whopper. And I remember that some of the teachers at my school would request some of his business cards just for that purpose. When this is I'm in grade school, I'm talking 2nd, 3rd grade maybe. Anyway, I do remember though that the gym teacher said to me specifically, "This is the worst idea ever for a business card because nobody keeps them. You don't keep the business card." And I think that's kind of what's going on here with Catnip Confections. It's scented like catnip, and surely the cats are going to want to tear it up. Loom just wants attention though. So that's a true story about what not to do with your business card. Oh, she is. Look at that. She likes that. This also has little tiny laser cutout cats in it too. What a cute little package. It's full of little cat confetti. Oh, you can play with those? Sure, they're paper. So fine if you want to eat those. All right, let's see. HP and Rachel. Oh, wow, this is the cutest packaging. So not just the cute business card and the cute little cutout cats, but each individual item in here is wrapped up with a little label. This says Magic Peanut. For endowments and an extra for play. Okay, so 1, 2 magic peanuts, 3 magic peanuts. And this says mixed acorns. And look at that, the package is, an acorn. I didn't mean for that to fall open that way. Look at that, look how cool that is. So the box itself is an acorn. This is so clever. And it's got like a little oak leaf for the tag. It says mixed acorns, catnip, honeysuckle, and silvervine. Ooh, that's the good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, Loon really wants to play. She's been chasing her kids all over. It says Catnip Confections acorns are packed with silvervine, honeysuckle, or catnip. A gentle squeeze, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Each acorn is hand crocheted in California using box fiber organic cotton yarn. Okay. Wow, that is some fancy stuff. I keep saying fancy. I need a thesaurus. Wow. So I guess the color probably tells you something about which one is which, but I couldn't possibly guess, except that the green one is probably the catnip. Interesting. All right. Well, so there's 3 of these and 3 of those. So as you say, that is 1 extra, but I don't know how to make the extra work for whether it's going to be one of the acorns that ends up being extra or the magic peanut, which you've sent 3 of. And let's see what a magic peanut looks like. There we go. Well, it looks like a peanut. It doesn't look magic. I feel like Jack and the Beanstalk here. Magic Peanut Go Nuts, custom peanut fully stuffed with a blend of catnip, silvervine, honeysuckle, and valerian root. Ooh, that is a lot of stuff. They are not indestructible. All right, yes, good advice. Always examine your cat's toys and repair or replace any that show signs of wear. Do not leave your cat unattended with toys, especially when under the influence of catnip creations. Yes, that is very sound advice. Well, HP and Rachel, these are really cool, and the Catnip Creations packaging and everything is very cute. Put this all back for now instead of saving one to deploy at the moment, and then that's a decision that we will come to in due time. If people were really nuts, maybe we would get 3 of them adopted together, and they could just take that acorn the way it is. Who knows? Oh, I want to put your note back in here so that I remember what you said when we open it. When we endow it, I should say, or when we open it, whatever comes first. I'm going to label it right now, Catterns. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Lumi, I know you just want to play so much. She needs a lot of play. Whoever her adopter ends up being is going to have to either just keep her in all the toys or adopt a kitten for her to play with for the rest of her life, or be very active themselves with plenty of time to play with the cat toys. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for a knife. I already got one out. All right, again with the return address, this is great. It says DMAR61. Yeah, that does say DMAR61 on Discord. So DIMAR61 on Discord. All right, let's take a look. Hi, bud. What's up, Argyle? You came over to say hello to me? Well, you should have seen him saying hello to Loganberry this morning. Loganberry really, really wanted to come in here and hang out with the kittens. And Argyle really wanted him to. He was over there at the fence, like trying to get trying to get Logan to pay attention to him. Really wanted to see him. All right, Gmar61. Ooh, you sent some of the really good stuff, and the note, and happy birthday, DJ. Let's start with the happy birthday, DJ. I will give this to her right after Mailbag, but let's take a look at it ourselves to start with. I know that she's not watching this upstairs. She's watching Project Runway, I think, something like that. Really likes to unwind with that kind of TV stuff. So this is a cute little card with a meadow scene and a butterfly, and it's sparkly clouds. Oh, and it pops up. Oh, and it's got a unicorn and a rainbow. So cool. Happy belated birthday, DJ. Wishing you all the best. DMAR61. That is really cute. And it's so sparkly. She loves sparkly stuff. This will be perfect. She's a big fan of the sparklies. Okay, I don't know where to set that so she sees it. Actually, I'm going to set it over here with this card because I want her to see that too. And this one, the note, okay to read on the live stream. Good, good. We do it by default, but it's so reassuring to hear that. I was just thinking, even after, basically 5 years of mailbags, I still worry about reading people's names wrong, or reading people's names that I shouldn't, or reading a note that wasn't really meant to be read on the stream. So it's very reassuring to have someone say, okay to read on stream. And this says, just wanted to thank you with a basket full of kittens. Just wanted to thank you. Very cute little kittens. Furry much. Oh, I see that. DMAR61. Okay, DMAR. Dear Mr. A, just wanted to say a big thank you for all you do for mom cats and kittens. Everything about Kitten Academy is so heartwarming and brings so much joy into my life every day. I started watching toward the end of the TNT class, and I was captured by the cuteness of each kitten and their adorable names, not to mention how wonderfully you and DJ care for them. I live very near On Angel's Wings and thought you'd like a former hometown newspaper. Thanks again for all you do. Dmar61 on Discord. Dmar61, thank you so much. And that is really cute to have a paper from back home. That's awesome. This is the Northwest Herald. Oh, we were in the Northwest Herald. In fact, I think we got the cover of that particular issue of the Northwest Herald back when we started. And I went to the local gas station. I bought every single copy that they had so that I would have some. I've still got a stack of them somewhere, I hope. Fingers crossed. And I was sad. I was disappointed that the person checking me out at the gas station, I wanted them to like look at the stack of the newspapers and then look at me and be like, "Hey, that's you." That didn't happen. But I'm going to pretend like it did from now on. So now you guys know. When I tell that story in the future where they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's you," you'll know I'm lying. Also, Richard Walker's Pancake House. Oh man, I could really go for that. That is good stuff. This is great. Thank you so much for the Northwest Herald. That's going to be super fun. And on top of all of that, you've sent some really high-end treats. The Applause Natural Cat Food. And this is chicken fillet with rosemary. Oh my goodness. I haven't with the like rosemary and stuff before. Usually it's just the plain chicken. This is a salmon fillet and a tuna loin also, which that's a little more normal. And these are great. They're just so awesome to have around and just ready to go. And you just pop one open, and it's just it's just what it says it is. It's not freeze dried or anything. There's this new, relatively new packaging they've been doing now, where they can, I guess, somehow sterilize all this stuff and package it so it lasts forever, even though it's like a soft, wet meat product. Sounds disgusting, but it is perfect, and the cats love it. So I don't know where to put these yet. I'm just going to set them right here for now. Dmar61, thank you. That is awesome. And I love the paper, too, for the little memory of back home, I guess. Okay, this is Amazon. We've got an Amazon note. Mr. A, I decided to send something special for you, DJ, the faculty, moms, kittens, and outdoor friends to enjoy. Thank you for being you. Love, Banjo. From Banjo. Wow, that is a lot of people to cover with one box. How do we get all of that into one single thing? What are we speaking about back there? Harry is in the camper toy. Yeah. It's the overturned camper toy. What is he playing with in there? Looks like some kind of feather. Buddy, can they even see you? Probably not, but maybe if I move this, they could. Let's see. We might have a view to it now. Oh, he's playing with, there's little strings that let you roll up the camper door, and he's playing with those strings. Oh, it's a squirrel feeder. Squirrel feeder? Oh, hey, I've seen these online. Look at that. It's a little bench, and it's got some screws. So it's a picnic bench for squirrels, and it comes with some screws, which I assume are so that you can like fasten a corn cob to the top of it or something, and the squirrels can come and eat the corn cob. That's what I would do with it anyway. There's not any directions or photo or anything, so I'm probably gonna have to look online to make sure that I understand how and what to do with it. Oh, I also see there's two screws on the side though, so it must be able to screw, say, attached to a wall or something, so that the squirrels don't run away with the whole thing. And then a screw on top, probably to hold the corn cob, like I said, because the squirrels would enjoy that. And I can just imagine, like, if you just put the corn cob on there and didn't secure this somehow, maybe the squirrels would drag off the whole thing. I don't know how much weight a squirrel can possibly carry, but look how cute that is. That is going to be awesome. And the cats will probably love it if I put it anywhere near the cat run. So thank you. That is going to entertain everybody, like you said. That's perfect. So thank you, Banjo. That sounds really fun. The neighbor's mowing his lawn. I guess you guys probably can't do that. It's a little quiet, so that's good. All right, next up, this says, I support special needs cats, rocketcatrescue.org. Well, all cats have some special needs, don't they? This is really sweet, though. It's awesome. And I love these stickers. They're really pretty. Oh, and on the back, we've got a whole bunch of stickers of cats wearing glasses. They're puppy stickers, too. Those are the cool ones. You get those in your sticker book, and it never closes right, but still, you feel special. All right. The knife is over here. And there's a note. Ooh, and there's treats and stuff. Feel free to read aloud on Mailbag. Well, I will. The letter itself is also sealed with a piece of that Japanese tape. There's a name for it that I can't think of right now. It's got little animal heads on it, but I just tore the whole thing right down the middle. All right, that's okay though. It says, "Dear Mr. A, DJ, and all the furry staff," with a picture of, there's a little drawing of a cat here with hearts all around it. "Hello! I hope this letter finds you well and isn't too bright to read. My name is Layla, and my husband's name is Adam. We absolutely adore your channel. Every time we see a new upload, it makes our whole day better. I personally cannot thank you enough as an animal mom and lover for all that you do as a person to not only keep the beautiful cats that you do, but also have such a positive impact on all the feline and human lives you touch with your love and care." I was trying to touch this kitten over here, and they weren't having it. Hi, buddy. Hi. I was looking for you, but you'll do just fine. This is Harry. He is trying to wrestle with me. He's trying hard to wrestle with me. Okay, where was I? I was saying, all the lives you touch with your love and care. Thank you so much. You rock! And this is a really cute picture of a very excited cat here. A drawing, I should say, not picture. I also think it's super neat that you are a fellow CT resident. It's great. I always send you all of my good vibes and love. So does my husband. We will be fans forever. Custard and Smokey have our hearts. Aw. P.S. Hoping the fun things we sent are okay. Feel free to dispense them as you see fit. From Layla and Adam. Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet some local people here in CT. That's really awesome. We got letters today from our old home and from our new home. And I love your little drawings of the kitties, especially this excited one. I hope that shows up at all on the stream. Very cute. So, what have you sent? Hoping the few things we sent are okay. Feel free to dispense them as you see fit. Yes, okay. So, here's what we got. Oh, wow, a little bit of everything here. We got some soft, pounced, moist treats, chicken flavored. Those are good. We got, oh, somebody wants some right now. We got 9 live soft treats in the ocean medley flavor. You really, which treats do you want? You want all of them? We've got milk flavored, creamy dairy flavored Temptations. We have Meow Mix Ocean Explosion Tartar Control Crunchy Treats. And we have a classic Churu. Very cool. It seems like you're really excited about those soft treats, aren't you? Oh, and then for DJ, we have a Your Perfect little toy kitten that's got sparkles in it. That's awesome. It's a little sparkly tiny. It's the sparkly and tiny, the two things that DJ likes best. Oh, there's another one. Look, there's a purple one. There's like a whole collection. This one says from Mr. A. That is so perfect. I love them. Thank you so much. Wow. Layla and Adam, right? Thank you so much for those things. Those are awesome. And look at that. Now we've got a collection of treats. You think you want all of these, don't you? You can't have all of these right now. You're going to have to wait. Into a box. We're going to have to open a box next. Here's a box right here from Chewy. Chewy doesn't let us leave a note, but this does say Catterns Endowments on it. So it doesn't tell us who it's from, but it tells us what it's for. And that's good enough, I suppose. Oh, wow, Catterns Endowments. Catterns Endowments have sent a whole bunch of little tiny mice. Oh, a whole bunch of little tiny mice. Look at this. Little tiny mice. Tiny mice. Oh, tiny mice, and more tiny mice. Look at all those tiny mice. These are great, and some of these are in some interesting colors. Oh, they've all got little black tails, I guess. They're all interesting colors. They're all the same interesting colors. Okay. Perfect. So that's a lot of tiny mice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiny mice. That is the right number. Plus, we have little packs of Mylar balls. The Mylar balls 4-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So that's perfect for the Catterns endowments. Thank you so much to whomever sent those. That's much appreciated. And now I'm going to also add to the Catterns endowments, I guess, these treats for the moment, at least until we figure out where else to put things. I don't want them to roll around or be stolen while I'm looking the other way. I can just see Loom do that. Put your note over here. And now I'm going to need another box to put the stuff that's here for me and DJ. Oh, maybe I just put those right in with the scroll feeder. That's ideal. What are you getting into? Oh, this is a cute little, all the stickers. Okay. All right, okay, you want me to open this one next? I can see you've got a request. That's fine. Oh, from Hell's Dells. All right, Hell's Dells. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, individually packaged things. I'm going to have to get this all out to find the note. Oh, and a paper. All right, I like that. A little something for me. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, that unicorn bag is really cool. Look at that. We've got 2 of them. Dream come true. Those are super cute. I just love that stuff. Okay. Have your local Bury, Prestwich, Radcliffe, Ramsbottom, Tonnington, Whitefield, and then there's a pets section in here. Oh, the pets pageant. There's people send in pictures of their pets and then they get published in here. Some of these pictures are super cute. There's a lot of cats, a lot of dogs. We've got a little blepping cat. Those are adorable, and the rest of this is like all ads or mostly ads. That's perfect, and it's full color. That's extra fancy. Woo! And we also have the Manchester Evening News. Come on, England. That's what it says. Come on, England. All right. Awesome. Jab and Cab. This is going to be very fun to look through as well. All right, but there's a note at the bottom of all of it. It says, to Chris DJ faculty Lumi and her kittens, enclosed her toys for endowments in the paper bags. One has Lumi's name on. The toys in the unicorn bags are for deployment. Papers are for you. Love, Helen and Jasper. Aw. Well, thank you for the papers. And the unicorn bags are for deployment. That means I get to keep the bags, doesn't it? I like that. This is a real fur kicker. And that seems really fancy. I'm going to deploy these right now, as you say. Oh, there we go. It is a plain old cat kicker, but with the real fur, I can tell it's going to be a big hit. Probably some catnip in there as well. Oh, where's Lumi? Figures now is the time she's not here. All right, we'll set that over here for just a second. I want to see what she thinks of it. And then there's another one, another thing. Who is getting it? Oh, buddy. All right. That was Harry in the trailer. I think Mom gave him a little bit too much, so he got himself up out of the way. That's good for now. Oh, wow. This is like a whole bag of stuff. Maybe I can put these in the toy cabinet and hand them out one at a time. We've got some little tiny Yao Catnip Butterflies. These are super cool because they're crinkly and the best kind of catnip. We've got a fish with scales. We've got these pith balls with feathers in them. That's the extra fancy kind. And some other things here. We've got, a little tiny mouse with a giant fish tail. I mean, it's a feathered, fishy looking thing is the mouse tail. Unusual, but a very good cat toy. And another little fish here with little stripy, spotty bits on it. These are good. Like I said, I want to put one of these butterflies out right now because that's super fun. Oh, what did you just discover? Good stuff. Yeah, I knew you were going to find that too. I'm going to put one butterfly out. Oh, she likes that. The rest of these I'm going to put back in the unicorn bag. Oh, look at this. Where did this come from? DJ must have brought this little basket out for you. And it's getting used right now. Here, why don't you play with that? What do you think of that? All right. Hells Dells, thank you so much for that. Ooh. Lumi. Oh, there's a fight going on in that trailer. Let's see. Princess, you playing? Oh, well, I'm not as concerned about the princess, though, because she always likes to start a fight and then complain about it. That's her thing. I haven't seen Harry do that, though, so when he was making noise, I was a little more concerned. The princess does that all the time. Loom, come here. Let's give you something to wrestle with, like this. Come here. Like this. You want to fight this? You want to fight it? You want to fight? What does it mean? Okay, or that. That's fine, too. You can choose. So, Lumi Endowment. All right, this one is labeled for Loom, and the rest of them are unlabeled, but I don't think they're all the same. That means we're going to have to take a quick look at everything. So let's do that. So for Loom's Endowment, we get, aren't these bags? Oh, okay. She gets another one of the furry kickers. That's good that she likes it. And a Yao Catnip Rainbow, always a big hit. Oh, she's going to love both of those. She needs a lot of stimulation. They're running around back there. Okay. Then we have unlabeled bags that I guess are sort of randomly for the kittens. I think my phone just, it's telling me that, probably telling me there's a delivery at the door, which is fine. Oh, they're ringing my doorbell though. Okay. Well, bad timing, but let me grab it real quick. I can see it's some kind of delivery. Well, it's not the reason that she rang the doorbell, but there is something that just arrived. It says Kitten Academy Mailbag. So we'll just add that to the pile right there, I guess. And then figure out where we were. Sorry for that interruption. Also, I think I got a message that there was something else in that first bag. Oh, there is. Look at that. Some little a real fur ball mouse and what is this? A little penguin, I think. It looks like a little tiny penguin, doesn't it? That might be what it is. Or some kind of a weird little bird. We'll say that. Yeah. Okay. Cute. Very cute. I'm going to add these to the other bag, and then we'll figure it out from there. We've got everything in one bag of toys. These bags are so cute. All right. Those right there. All right. Loom's Endowment. Where were we? We were going to check out. Oh, I should have used the knife to cut that open. Too late now. Oh, wow. A bag full of crocheted balls from Claire's Crafts. That's with a Claire with a K, Crafts with a K. Bespoke handmade gifts for you and your cat. Oh, well, these are really pretty little rainbow balls. There's 5 of those. So that's 1 for each, of course. I feel like I can put those in with the endowments, but not until I want to put them back in this bag so that I don't see them and think there's only one or something. Gotta keep them together. You are in the garbage bag. Who is this? It looks like Chevy. Chevy, what are you doing? No, what are you doing? How does she even do that? She just zoomed right through the trailer, out the window of the trailer, the tiny window. Wow. Chevy, hi, buddy. Okay. All right, this time let's use the knife. Let's do this right. Hi, Zoomy Loomy. Wow, what a zoomer. Oh, this is some good stuff. These are real fur mice. Mice? No, they're like door hangers. Look at that. They've got this cord on the top for hanging from something. or to play with something. So that's what they are, though. Each one is a real fur little mouse hanging thing with a string. I can think of a million purposes for one of these. They are going to love those as well. Wow, that is super cool. I don't think I've seen those before like that. Put those in with the other endowments. Next, I can hear jingles. We have, it's those little pith balls again, except this time the pith ball has a furry boa on it and a bell on the end. Wow, that's cool. They're going to love these too. These are such great toys, unique stuff. So a whole bunch of those. This is stuff I have not seen before. And then, one more. It's a bag of Yao Catnip Crayons. That's awesome. Oh, the Yao Catnip is the good stuff too. I don't think I've seen the crayons like this before either. I guess I've seen the box of crayons. All right, and then loom stuff. We're going to put that all over here in this box of endowments that is now overflowing. Hells, Dells, thank you. That is awesome. Those are all really good choices too. The cats are going to love those. The adopters are going to love those. Okay, let's see what this is. This is very heavy. I don't know why this is so heavy. Could be cat food. It's usually the food when it's heavy. It doesn't feel like it would be for some reason. Let's find out. Oh, well, I think a mystery is starting to come together, everybody. Look at all this. Oh, wow. This reminds me of Indiana. So here we go. Dried corn cobs, just the thing to go with that bench feeder. There's no note here, but I think we all know what that's about. So yes, all right. I don't have to go get my own corn. We've got corn right here for the squirrels. Maybe that will keep them a little bit distracted from the bird feeder. Or maybe it will just bring all the squirrels to the yard to steal from the bird feeder like they do already. I guess we'll find out. Great. Well, I'm going to put that corn together with the feeder. There we go. Put those right there together. Thank you so much for that. That is going to be really fun. And may even make for some good pictures. Plus, I've been meaning to get the camera. I've been putting that wireless camera out in the cat run every now and then. It's not out there right now, unfortunately. But this one of my projects that has been on my list for a while now is to run a wire out there and get a real wired camera going out there. And having that little squirrel feeder to look at might be another good reason to get that done. So I appreciate that too. Okay, Boomer's mom has sent us. Boomer's mom has sent a box full of stuff that's topped with the note. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. The note says, brace yourself. There's a kitten behind a bowl of fruit like he's going to leap out and attack. Oh, and he does leap out and attack. Look at that. Whoa. It's like a pop-up leaping kitty. He just pops right out of there. It looks like, reminds me of Loom that way with the kamikaze jump. Hugs incoming and spoogles. For everyone at the Kitten Academy, thank you, Mr. A and Dr. DJ, for everything you do for all the cats and kittens. And there's a note that says, Boomer has carefully curated this gift box and would like the gifts distributed as follows. Oh, instructions. Okay, well, good. At least it's clearly spelled out for me. So the instructions say Puritos. What are this says Purito right here on it. So this must be what it is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Are there more? 5, 6. 6? Yes, there are 6 Puritos. Look at that. It's really cute. It's a little cat toy, and the cat toy is a cat wrapped up in a Purito with apparently some lettuce, guacamole maybe. I don't know, a little something green. Oh, and it says you can unwrap it too. It's just closed with Velcro, so you can actually unwrap the Purito. So 1 each to the Catterns in their endowments, 1 deployed immediately to play with. Oh, that is the cutest thing. I've never seen this. It's called Pull Apart's Purito. That is super cute, and the cat inside looks so happy too. All right, well, you said one each for the endowments. Our endowment box is getting full. We're going to have to get something to put those into. But for now, I'm just going to put 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I think that adds up. So over here for these guys, there we go. And you say 1 for immediate deployment. Well, I want to see how this works, so I'm going to do 1 right now. But it's closed up with really strong zip ties. So I'm going to have to open it up. And I'm going to use the good knife for that because zip ties can be very, very tricky. Especially these thick ones. It seems like overkill for a little cat toy. Let's use the smaller size at least. All right, there we go. Put this in the garbage. So Burrito, it's got these ribbons on it too, which is a fun little thing for cats. Look at it. So the outside, and it comes all the way apart. So the outside wrap is crinkly with this green stuff. And the inside kitten, it says spicy. He's got a little hot pepper that says spicy. He's like holding it in there. And he's a little crinkly too. He's got a tail. That is super, super cute. Let's put him back together so that they can try to open him. Let's see how long it takes for him to turn up separately on the stream, the burrito and the kitten. There we go. Okay. Well, for now, I'm just going to toss this over in front of the camera. We'll see if they come to find it or not while we're sitting here. Geometric plush mice, immediate deployment for the Catterns. That must be these, because these have these little geometric patterns, and they are little plush mice, and that is perfect. And they can always use some more toys, so why not toss these? How open them though? I expected there to be a little flap somewhere, and there doesn't seem to be. These are some great little patterns. I see that what you've done. You've sent patterns for the Catterns. That's exactly how they got their names in the first place. And it's very cute. This is almost a herringbone, but not quite. Super cute, long, stringy tails. There we go. That's exactly the right number, too. I guess they can pick which one they like the best. I don't know whether I want to throw them in the room or out here. They've got a lot of toys in both places. I guess I'm just going to toss them in the direction of their room and see what happens from there. Oh, that's a lot of mice. Did one just end up in the food? I think he jumped over the food. Okay. Mohawk Mice. Oh, Mohawk Mice? Oh, that's these. Okay. Oh, they're actually called Mohawk Mice, and they are little mice, really cute patterns, super adorable. And I guess they're Mohawk Mice because they've got each one's got a bit of fur stuck out the top. I bet those are going to be a real hit. The rest of them, we got different kinds of tails. Oh, I see. They're all the same, though. So we got 3 packs of the Mohawk Mice. Immediate deployment and or endowments. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm going to set these aside for endowments because right now we've got so much stuff deployed. We don't need to deploy anything else right at the moment. Let's see. We've got a kicker, immediate deployment for Loom. Well, she's got a few kickers around, but we'll give it a try. A mod kicker. I like that. It is very mod, isn't it? Mod kicker, catnip kicker toy. Easy for me to say. All right. Well, let's try it out. Send that right into the room as well. For now, anyway. Put that in there. Kong Action hairband toy for Custard. Oh wow! Well, they've really the Kong people have really caught on to what cats like. It is literally a toy made up of a whole bunch of kinds of hairbands, but they're put together on a big hairband. That's something that's literally impossible to do unless you're the one manufacturing them, I guess. Custard's going to really like that too. That's going to be perfect. I'm going to take it apart right now. I think Custard's hanging out with DJ in the bedroom. This is the perfect toy for Custard. Look at that. He is going to love this. So many. I didn't know they made such a thing. That is ideal. I'm going to put it in my pocket so I don't forget to bring it up for him. And then a bag of worms for Loganberry and treats as you see fit. So this is great. I was just going through some stuff in the basement, and I saw someone had sent a previous bag of worms from. So now he's got a big collection. But it's good because these things get ruined within minutes. They do not hold up for cats, these worms. And they're still his favorite thing. He gets so insistent when he sees one or hears one. He has to have it no matter what, no matter who else is playing with it, no matter what I'm doing. He's crazy for these things. So I just got out a bag of them, and I did a new thing. You've seen those toys that we really like that are the rubber ball that has the feathers stuck into it, right? They're kind of expensive, and I keep a bucket of them around, and every now and then I throw one out, and I'm surprised I can't find one within arm's reach here, but the feathers always end up getting pulled out, and then you just have a little rubber ball, and that's not really all that much fun. So last night I found one, and I pulled the little ends of the feathers that were still stuck in it out, and I used a nail actually to push one of the nose of one of these worm toys into the rubber ball, and that way I didn't leave the nail in. I just used it as a tool, to push the nose in there. Anyway, the point is, it got stuck in very well that way, and it turned into an awesome toy because then I could really throw it. The trouble with these things is they don't throw very well because they're so light and they catch so much air. They're hard to really toss the way he wants. But with the rubber ball on the end, that thing flies and it's awesome. And he was going crazy for it. And as predicted, of course, it's already torn to shreds. The good news is the rubber ball is probably going to last through a few, so I can just pull that one out and stick in another one. I think that's the best way to do it for him. And we've always got some of those rubber balls around, as I mentioned. So that's awesome. And these, again, we're going to go through these like crazy. I don't want to do more than like one a day, but they literally within minutes he's got them shredded. There's little bits everywhere. Anyway, perfect. Thank you for all you do. We hope all the kittens enjoy these treats and toys. Boomer and Boomer's mom. Oh, the treats. Yes, you also sent wheelies. Rachel Ray's wheelies. Oh, and a bunch of freeze-dried minnows. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm going to put these over here for now. And I'm going to take this and put it with our stuff so it eventually ends up with Logan when he's ready for some more. Boomer and Boomer's mom, thank you very, very much. I love the pop-up jumping, hugging kitty card, too. All right, let's put all that together over here. There we go. Well, this is also for the Catterns. I really do need a big box. Let's see what's in the biggest box. Why don't we jump over to that real quick, and then we'll come back around to the remaining 3 little boxes. Look at that. We're almost done already. Despite my best efforts to get sidetracked, we're still going to get through this one in short order. So the biggest box here, I think it says everything that is in it, but I couldn't really make heads or tails of it. It says Critter Sitters, and it says it's from Pat. And I think that's all we know, because I kind of suspect that this is a box from the manufacturer and therefore will not contain a note. Let's find out. Oh, what on earth? It's a sofa. It's a cat sofa thing, maybe? No? No, it looked like a sofa, but it's not just a sofa. There's more to it than that. It is, it's an elephant. It is a legless, this is probably the legs right here. It is a legless elephant. Oh, I'm sure he's got legs in that box. Look at this thing. It's like an Ottoman elephant. Do the Ottomans have elephants? Is it Ottomans or is it Ottomen? I guess. I think it should be Ottomen, right? Anyway, this says Critter Sitters, mix and match your favorites. Oh, they have an entire line of little Ottomans, Ottomen. I'm going to go with Ottomen. They have an entire line of Ottomen that are various animals: cows, bunnies, deers, dinosaurs, elk, fox, giraffe, hedgehog, hippo, husky, lion, llama, monkey, moose, panda, pig. Wow. Rhinos, sharks, sheep, turtles, zebras, unicorns, and there's a picture of it. They're at the very end of their entire list of all the various animals that they make. They've got 3 pictures of their advertising, and one of them has cats in it sitting on the cow Ottoman. Oh, they apparently make one that's got the cow one. The cow in their picture has a hole in the side for cats to go in. Oh, this one has a hole in the side for cats to go in. Whoa, look at that. It's an ottoman you can sit on that also has a hidey hole for kittens and is an elephant. That is too many things. This is so cool. I'm sure Pat is going to tell me what she sent this for. There's another piece of paper, but I think it's just instructions. Yes, the instructions. Okay, here are the instructions. Take the legs and put them on the elephant. Okay, well, it's a nice set of instructions right there. This is so cute. This is so cute. Wow. I didn't even realize it had the cat hole in there until I saw the picture in their little pamphlet. That is so awesome. I'm going to just set him over here for a minute because he needs some legs. And I'm going to check. This must be something that I got a note about, and it's worth taking a minute to find out, isn't it? Let's just see here. I don't know if I should just look at the chat to see what Pat is saying at me right now, or go to the notes that Lisa sent me. Banjo's mom. Oh, well, I missed something there. Okay, very cool. Let's see. Oh, this is really sweet. Now look at that. This is basically a letter that came in an email. It says, oh, Pat says used wherever, however you like. Thank you, Pat. Thanks for tagging me. So it popped right up. It says, in honor of all that you and DJ do, this is not Pat, by the way, this is unrelated. In honor of all that you and DJ do to take care of the medical needs of kittens and cats in your care, my husband and I made a donation to our local no-kill animal shelter in Lafayette, Louisiana, to support their medical emergency fund. Millet and Chevron are just two of many very lucky kittens for which you have provided amazing medical care. Thanks to that care, these two and many others will have long, wonderful lives. It is an honor to be a fan of and support Kitten Academy through Patreon. Thank you for your dedication to cats and for every messy poop you have cleaned up over the years. Sincerely, Stacy in Louisiana. Thank you so much, Stacy. That is really you. Let's see. We got an email from Charlie I saying that they sent something, but that something isn't here. So I guess we'll, at least as far as I know, wait until it is. Here we have just a mail note. Catterns endowments via Chewies. Okay, I don't think that's, is that, oh, yeah, no, that must be the one that we opened. That was the Chewy endowment. So we've got a note to go with it. Okay, let's read that. Wow, okay, sorry, everybody. Here, look at this. We're going out of order. I should have looked at this first. I really should have. Thank you very much for all the hard work you put into helping both kittens and their mamas have a good chance at a healthy, happy life with their adopters. I've only been watching Kitten Academy since the Catterns were about 4 weeks old, but it's been obvious to me how much work is involved in maintaining so many cats, and of course, a home for them and for yourselves. I'm sending a small gift for Catterns endowments via Chewies, which should have arrived to the post office today. Coming from Chewies, it will not include a note, of course, but I'm hoping that with 6 of each item in the box, it will be obvious I intend for Lumi and each of her kittens to have one of the plush rattling mice and crinkle balls, so they will have small toys to bat around in their new homes. If you remember seeing this email when that package arrives, please use only my first name and any acknowledgement on the mailbag. No worries if you don't remember. Happy cats is what's important. Best, Laura. It seems like Lisa's helpfully edited out anything else about that other than Laura, so I wouldn't accidentally read the wrong stuff, which is great. And then there's another note here about another Chewy package that also apparently has not arrived. So I will save that for next time. And there was not a note to Lisa from Pat. So it's all worked out in the end. We've already got a kitten checking this upside down. No, 2 kittens. There's 2 kittens in there. Can you guys see that? We've got Chevy and whoops, there goes Basket Weave right there. Speaking of Basket Weave, if we have to plug up this hole to keep Logan from going in there, this gray thing might be exactly, almost exactly the right size. I thought it might make a perfect cork for that hole, but not quite. Oh, we'll find something. Actually, I think this basket came in 3 sizes and the other 2 are smaller and they're in the basement. So it still might be a great idea. We got to, keep Logan out once in a while. This is so cool. And we've still got Chevy in there checking it out. All right, I'll put the legs on after Mailbag. Let's just put that aside for a minute. And then I have to ask DJ what to do with it because she's probably going to have some strong opinion about where it should go in the house. But it's cute that you sent an ottoman and that it's good for cats because you might have noticed DJ likes ottomans. That reminds me of that. Anybody see that 80s TV show that had ran for like one season called Automan? That's AUTO Automan. It was like they were trying to capitalize on the success of Tron, and so it had like a Tron sort of visual thing, but a whole different backstory. It was ridiculous. And but I was as a kid, like Tron was hugely influential on me. It came out at just the right time. And Automan, I loved it. I made my family watch every single episode of every single like 12 episodes I think of Automan when they aired. I didn't miss a single one. In fact, I can still remember like he would talk. That doesn't matter. I'm not going to get into what I can remember of it, but I was a huge fan of Automan, and now I keep saying Automan during this thing, and now it's just in my head. I'm just stuck with Automan. It was terrible, by the way. It was a terrible show, and I apologize to my parents for everything I put them through, but especially that. Wow, it was just an awful show. I wonder, it's got to be online somewhere now, right? I should look it up and just feel all the regret for everything. Okay, Pat, that elephant. Okay, we got distracted. The elephant. That's amazing. I can't wait. You know that's going to be so awesome. DJ's going to just go nuts when she sees that. And like I mentioned, she loves the Ottoman. She's got several of them around, and she actually sits on the one at the kitchen table. Like she got an Ottoman to put at the kitchen table so she could sit on that instead of a chair, and she does. That's all she uses. So another one back there. She got miniature ones for the kittens that are in the sunroom. So yeah, this is perfect. It's so cool, and the whole range of those is super cool. All right, here we have a box. It's got a gift bag in it. The gift bag says for Sir Argyle. Oh, nice to see somebody other than the princess getting some attention. In memory of my tuxie, Millie Vanilli. Great name, speaking of way back. Watching Argyle and siblings has made me smile so much. He has a serious but fun personality. Thank you for opening your home to the cats I need. I was supposed to say cats in need, but you got a little Freudian slip here. You actually typed, thank you for opening your home to the cats I need. From Millie Millie. Millie Mill, actually. I think it says Millie Mill. Millie Mill, thank you so much. And let's see what you've sent for Argyle. He does have a serious but fun personality, just like his mom. She's very serious but fun. Really takes after her personality-wise. Whatever this is, it is bundled up, and it feels plush, so I don't want to cut it. I just want to get the bag open very carefully now. Very carefully. Oh, I've opened it, and inside is another bag. Oh, it's not a bag. Okay, it's just taped up with the same tape. It appears to be a gray marshmallow bed, so I don't need to open it more than that, actually. The marshmallow bed is a classic around here, and I'm sure these kids will grow to appreciate them, even though I can't get them to use the one that's in their room so far. Maybe it's the kind of thing that's an acquired taste that they'll grow into. So I'm not going to open it the rest of the way. The marshmallow beds are awesome, though, and the plain gray one is going to look beautiful with Argyle. Maybe the reason they don't like that one is it's too floofy and colorful or something. I'm not sure. Maybe I should just try them on some different ones. So, Millie Vanilli and Millie Mill, thank you so much for that. Okay. I'm going to retie a bow on this and just put it with the endowments. I think the box that I've got now for the endowments is too big. We've gone from one extreme to the other, but I'm still going to take them and put them in the elephant box. Big enough to contain an entire elephant, which we know because it does. It did contain an entire elephant. There we go. I just take this whole box and put it right in there, and then when it spills out, it is still contained. Just what we like. Okay, 2 more packages. I love little Argyle's face. He just has the most wide-eyed. He's really got the Ari expression all the time, and he's starting to come around personality-wise. So he's just such a cutie little perfect kitten. All these kittens are turning into really great little kittens. Refill for when you need to bribe the kittens. Oh, from Millie Mill once again, and for use as you decide is needed from Millie Mill. All right, Millie Mill, you said even more. So first off, we have the Gerber chicken and gravy. Gerber baby food chicken and gravy. This is exactly what we use to bribe kittens with. Yes, and I usually give at least one can to each of the adopters too, so that they can go through the same thing. They don't have to buy a whole mess of them. So we do go through these fairly often, and our supply was low since we just had all the adoptions happen, or the final adoptions. But we're filling back up now. Good. Yeah, we still got some in the cabinet, and now we've got more. That's perfect. And look at this. You sent a supply of Charlie balls, little sparkly Charlie balls. I don't think these guys have ever seen a Charlie ball. I don't know how that happened. What is with that weird play basket, Weed? What was all that? I thought you were stuck on something maybe, but now he's just acting silly. All right, I'm going to throw out 3 Charlie balls just like that, and we'll save the rest for potential endowment. Somebody's fighting. Argyle is involved in that. I wish you guys could really see back there, but again, the wireless camera, I got to get that moved. I got to do all this stuff. So many things. Millie Mill, thank you. These are great ideas. I'm going to put this one over here somewhere to add to the treat area. Area? Cabinet? Yes, it's a cabinet. It's a cabinet and an area. All cabinets are areas. Okay, and except for like political cabinets, right? That's not an area. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, well, this just arrived in the post here now during Mailbag, and it says for Mailbag, so we're just going to open it right here during Mailbag and see what happens. Who knows? Could be anything. Does have a knife protection right on top, though, so it's somebody who knows what's up. What? This is ridiculous. Why? Who did this? So, Kitten Academy Mailbag, something happy for your house is what it says. Something happy for your house. And that's it. It doesn't, nobody gets any credit for it. It just says Kitten Academy Mailbag, something happy for your house. And it's very happy. It's a little too happy, guys. You guys need to settle down. This is too much. But it's really, really sweet. Wow. It is super sweet. So this is literally too much. I should have opened this off of Mailbag. Oh, La Crusade, which I'm surely mispronouncing, is the fanciest of all crock pots. Pots. We'll just say pots because I don't. What do you call this? Really, I should know. Anyway, I was just talking about this on the chat, and I wasn't saying that I wanted one. I was saying how amazingly nice and fancy they are, and how they last forever, and how it's too rich for me. I believe that's exactly what I said on the Discord, isn't it? That it's too rich for me, so I don't own one. Well, now I do. I guess it's not too rich for somebody. Thank you, whoever sent it. I'm sure you'll either take credit or don't want to. It's up to you. This is really fancy. I'll tell you the story that I was telling on the Discord because we've got a food channel on our Discord. We've got some things that aren't strictly about kittens so that people can have a bit of a community and hang out and talk to each other. And someone on there posted a picture of some chili, I think, that they were making, and it was in one of these amazing, just the fanciest of all crock pots. And I had mentioned about how it was too fancy for me. I thought that's really nice. And I mentioned how when I was just a little kid, my mom had one in the same classic orange, and she forbade me from ever touching it. Like, you can't, it was one of her prized possessions. She probably still has it and uses it today, one of her prized possessions. They do last a lifetime. I think they even come with a lifetime warranty. So they literally last forever. As a kid, my mom was like, "You don't ever touch this. Just don't ever touch it." And of course, I had to pull it out and use it as a drum, and I chipped it. I think she still got it with the chip in it and still uses it. And it works fine, of course, even though it's chipped. But it's just a story about how, the one thing in the house that was too nice for me to have, for me to touch. Definitely it got touched and broken because that's what kids do, especially me, especially when I was a kid. Here's another thing. How am I apologizing to my mom for 2 things in one mailbag? I'm sorry, Mom. This is super nice. It is as you guys know, it is enameled cast iron, and it is it's the really really fancy stuff. Wow. So thank you to whomever sent this, despite the fact that I literally had said it was too fancy for me. Now I own one. It is still too fancy for me. Wow, this is really cool. I always notice these too, wherever they are. Just I guess because they have such a reputation among people who cook. Which I am a person who cooks. I do that. I hesitate to call myself, like a chef or a foodie or any of that kind of stuff. I don't think I qualify, but I am a person who cooks. These things have a certain reputation as being amazing. So here we are. All right. Well, that's a heck of a way to end the mailbag, and whoever sent that was too generous. Everybody's too generous. They're too generous to the cats and the kittens, although we can allow that for sure because it goes to their endowments and they get to take it with them for their whole lives. And it's wonderful. It really gives me a lot of joy, not just knowing that so many people care about these cats and kittens, but knowing that their adopters get to see all of that when they come and pick up their kittens, and they have all this stuff that people have sent specifically for their kitten. That's really special, and it makes it such a joy. It helps take away some of the sting of seeing the kittens leave when they do. So thank you all for that. That is amazingly generous of you. And then some of you are too generous to us, and I'd say the amazing crockpot is definitely in that category. And then the elephant kind of straddles, doesn't it? It kind of bridges the gap because it's kind of for the cats and it's kind of for us, and it's definitely too much. Thank you guys so very much. I don't even know what to say. Thanks to everybody for everything. So we're going to wrap this up the way that we always do. What I'm going to do is get up and put all of this stuff more or less where it belongs, and then we will end the archive of the mailbag. And then mailbag's officially over, but you can keep on watching the kittens after that point, of course. So there we have it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Well, here we go. Wow, I don't even. This is just too touching. Thank you. Thanks again, everybody. Wow. Looking to see if there were any maybe clues about who sent it anywhere that I was missing, but they don't seem to be. Oh, there is a piece of paper stuck on here that I didn't see. No, I did see because this was the packing slip. Yes. Kitten Academy Mailbag, something happy for your house. Well, it is something happy for our house. Oh, I do see. It does. You know what? It does say it's from Maya. Maya, that's way too much, Maya. That is way too much. Thank you, though, Maya. So you do get credit. Ha ha. And if you didn't want credit, you shouldn't have put your name on there. It was really easy to miss, though. Maya Bastet, thank you very, very much for that. It is way too much. It's one of those things like if it didn't have the lifetime warranty, it would be one of those things I'd have to never use because it's too fancy. Thank goodness it does. Oh, hey, did I miss a mailbag? Look at that. We missed something. One more thing, everybody. Let's see. Oh, I noticed this. So this is from Tabby Ginger Cat Lover, care of Kitten Academy. That's perfect. Well addressed. Ginger Cat Lover. And it says that it's dropshipped from Friend Sheep LLC. I don't know what that is, but Friend Sheep is just the cutest name, Friend Sheep. That's a friend like friend and sheep like the animal. That's a very clever little pun for whatever it is they're doing here, and I hope there's sheep involved. Otherwise, it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's see. Friend Sheep and from Ginger Cat Lover and Friend Sheep Sustainable Wool Goods. Well, that does make sense then, doesn't it? Handmade for fair wages from organic, certified New Zealand wool using eco-friendly dyes. Needle felted using only vegetable soap and warm water and then sun dried. Oh, wow. All right. Gentle on earth, the animals, and the people. Very cute. All right, Friend Sheep. Handmade with love for a better world. And they feel like little felted wool balls, which are always a hit. Let's see if that's what's in here, if I can. I'm trying. Oh, man. I want this thing open. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's exactly what it is. These are nice, too. Are they all? Oh, no, they're not all the same color. We've got some lavender, some purple. Maybe it's sort of purple indigo. Oh, and then some more, a different kind of lavender. Look at that. We got like a reddish lavender. I need more words for colors, don't I? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. 6 little balls for 6 little kittens. These will be great for the endowments. I'm glad I got this just in time to add to the box of endowments right behind me, I assume. And I know Ginger Cat Lover is on the Discord and will let me know if there's something else I should be doing with these. These are really nice, though. We've had some of these that we do throw around for the kittens from time to time. We'll put them out, and they do tend to be a pretty big hit, actually. We've had some classes where these were their favorite of all toys. That's I've mentioned that before. It's one of the nice things about having Kitten Academy is if there's something that the kittens don't go for, like that rainbow marshmallow bed or that beautiful unicorn bed that's in the bottom of the cage right now that these have, it's like they completely ignore it, which is heartbreaking because I love that thing. But there's always another class then that comes along, and for them, it's their favorite thing in the world. I think I've mentioned there's only one thing in our entire history that nobody likes, and that's the big size swinging cat basket that's in the garage now. So, just waiting to be thrown out, I guess. It seems like such a waste because it's so cool, but nobody's ever liked it. Weird that way. All right, that was it then. Thank you, Ginger Cat Lover. And I got this away, I got that away, and then I'll be back to wrap up the mailbag for real. Meow. I just kicked that over by the basement door for now because when I go down there to put it away, I'm going to want to stop and clean up the water heater leak, which I have to do a few times a day right now until Monday, and then everything will be better. So, wow, Bloom, that's cool. She just climbed all the way up to the very top of that tree where nobody ever goes because the platform's a little saggy. She's fine with it. You don't mind. You know, you should watch a YouTube video on how to fix sagging kittens. You are got the wild going on. I can see it in your eyes, and she's jumping and grabbing onto stuff, being totally wild. She's in wildcat mode. Wow, how much of that is cameras on the screen? Where is that camera? I guess you could get to see most of that, huh? Probably. Everybody else is pretty much asleep. I see Princess is kind of following her, but look at that, just hanging on there. Why cat. What is it? Did you smell some catnip? Get some silver vine? She is in full-on crazy cat mode. Oh, she just saw Maggie in the kitchen. Wow. All right. Well, this I'm going to bring upstairs to show DJ and decide where it goes to reside. No. Stay back there, baby. Okay, well, technically that's everything put up, or at least out of the view here for now. I still have a couple things to take care of, but we're going to end the Mailbag archive here. So if you're watching later on the archive, thanks for watching, and check out the Kitten Academy live stream. But if you're watching live, we're not going anywhere, and neither should you.